Dayna and Leslie Hodges, come on up.
I have 3 poems tonight. This first poem has no title. The scratch of a needle across vintage vinyl. The screech of time, an altering event, a life forever changed. The old familiar song can no longer be heard. A brace of time, a raised arm, a fallen hand. There is no permanence. A love song fallen out of tune. Lyrics lost in a slip of a careless needle. There is a break, interruption of harmony. Melody morphs into malaise, and the story is forever changed. This is a poem I wrote a number of years ago. I haven't read it in a while. It's called Purple Heart. Daddy's kneecaps were blown when his knife snagged a buried landmine. As he swam the Pacific Ocean incognito to shore. He was an original frogman, today's version of Navy SEAL. Just after Dad turned 16 years old, he enlisted in the Navy, way too young. Doctor said his legs would be permanently straight or bent and that he would never walk again. He was determined and proved them wrong. Daddy earned a Purple Heart in World War II. Sometime after his year-long hospital recovery, he needed money. And he pawned his Purple Heart. This happened about 10 years before he met Mom on a blind date set up by mutual friends, and they married and had me. I wonder if he thought he didn't deserve the medal. I never asked him when he was still here. He wasn't a hero in his dad's eyes, and nothing was ever good enough for his dad. My dad had a gorgeous singing voice. His dad thought singing was for sissies. My dad was sensitive, but often his vulnerability beneath bravado and nightly drinking of too much scotch. Even as a little girl, I saw through this veneer. His eyes whispered of the wounded little boy that never healed. I longed for his sensitivity, not his bravado. When I reached for tenderness and was met with macho defense, my heart slipped and fell into shards 1,000,000 times. His bravado dismissed me, and my crying was commonplace. I felt I was never good enough. Sometimes I still wonder if I am. And then this one, the dance one.
This is my favorite poem she's ever written, so.
Why have I convinced myself I can't dance? Self-conscious in my body, and being sensual intimidates me. What if I'm not sensual in a beautiful way? What if my body moves awkward and weird and stupid? What if I am sexy? Like, it's not okay to be sexy? Or move like I think I am? Moving in sensual lyricism, arms fluid and like wings on a breeze. My legs limber and extended and strong. My torso held in staccato, moving from my core. and limbs expressing my heart in freedom. A story unfolding, my body without words, yet whispering secrets held in my marrow, waiting for release. Rhythm, lyrical, in constant motion pulsing to the music. Choreographing poems on paper is the dance floor upon which I unfold. Ink, not sweat, the wake of my story. I unfold into the air, uncoil from cocoon too small to contain me any longer. I can take up space, dance into atmosphere, extend my arms in farthest reach, trust my feet to find their place, trust my skin to feel the music, my marrow humming at edge of fingertips. I am home in my body. I breathe love, flow in unique cadence. My dance is far from professional, but it's my story to tell. My flesh, feeling shame, yields to song anyway and flows in truth. My heart sings my body sings my heart. I will step upon the dance floor and let the music carry and sway me. Share my story even when bashful wants to hold me and break free from imposed shackles that once weighed heavy, grounding my limbs and torso into insecure submission. Shackles off, I step onto the world stage and dance.
Yo!